Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
Did you know that one of my favorite people in the world, I sadly never got to meet him. He passed a number of years ago, but I look up to him. Not necessarily that I place him on a pedestal, but look up to him in the sense that he did so much for the world. He and his philosophy and beliefs are something that I go, that's awesome, and I align with those in many ways. And not saying that I want to be that person, because I don't. I want to be me. But there are certain things about that person, that man, that I go, I would like to incorporate those things into my life. And I think we all have people like that in our life. And as when we're younger, I feel, and I know I made this mistake, that I feel as we grow up that we try to be that other person. Hey, I want to be this person. I want to be like this person. And so we copy a lot of the things that we might like about them and bring it into our own life and even just try to be that other person. But the thing is, we are still, even when we're doing that, we're still ourselves. We are still our own person. We're still this energy being having this human experience, right? I'm having this human experience here as Spencer, and that's freaking amazing. But there's things about me and this human experience that I'm actively working to change because, hey, I've grown, I've changed, I've learned, I'm like, this doesn't align with me anymore. So now I'm learning and growing and I'm implementing this, or I'm changing this, or whatever. And I find some of the inspiration for those changes and things that I'd like to make in other people, and from a wide variety of people who have inspired me in a positive way, and some people have inspired me in a negative way, in the sense of, I don't want to do that. Like, that doesn't align. How can I make sure that's not part of me or my journey or experience, if that makes sense? So who is this person I'm talking about who has influenced me so much? You may already know, because I talk about him every now and then. And this person affected me in a very positive way, in a sense that he had some incredible attributes that I looked up to, in the sense that I really appreciated it and they resonate with me. So that person is Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, the guy who did Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and the kids show. And I read a biography of his, or of him, I should say. And it was so cool to hear and learn more about his life. And he had an interesting life, he came from an affluent family, and so that allowed him to do some cool things. But it's interesting how he had challenges, like we all have challenges in our life, and how he overcame them, and how he became the person he was, and what shaped him. And what I love about Mr. Rogers is a number of things that I just adore about him and his philosophy, or his philosophy of life, was one, to listen. That prompted yesterday's episode of just listening, of giving people the time to formulate the words, to put it together and respond. Especially in today's society where we're constantly go, 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 go. If you ever watch a video of Mr. Rogers interacting with anybody, an adult, but especially with a kid, he gives them space. And even as you're watching it, it feels like an uncomfortable amount of time that he gives them to formulate what their thoughts and say it. But to that kid, I bet you it didn't feel like a lifetime, because their mind's going 1,000 miles an hour trying to solve it. And as an adult, I feel that way at times. And so one of the attributes that I've really tried and still work at to integrate is time, to give people space to listen and to allow them that space so I can actively listen for it. But also just the kindness, the generosity for everyone, the famous quotes we hear from him since he passed that have become really popular. Looking for the helpers, the thing his mom told him when he saw some violence and war things on TV. There's so many positive benefits. Now, that's Mr. Rogers for me, and there's so much more that I really appreciate about him. There's also some things I go, okay, that doesn't fully align with me and all that. That's great. And I think recognizing that's huge. So many times we look up to people, we place them on pedestals that they can fall off because, well, they're humans too, right? They make mistakes. And not everything they do is going to align with you. So when you find people in things and people and organizations, whatever, that you're like, I really like that. Don't model all of it. Find the things that resonate with you and then model that or integrate those things into your life in a way that works for you. Right? Oh, just because this guy does 100 push-ups a day, well, no, I'm going to do 100 push-ups a day. Well, maybe that doesn't align with you. Or maybe it does, or maybe it doesn't. Sometimes we need to experiment to see what does and doesn't align. But make it yours and just take the things that you like. Like, I love, so I have a subscription for Masterclass. And I love watching the trainings and things on there, the different videos of experts from former CIA and FBI people to presidents to CEOs of big companies and thought leaders and everybody. Why? Because I get to learn something. Now, does everything they say resonate with me? No. Guess what? I don't need to implement that. It can maybe raise my awareness to, I never thought of it. I never looked at it from that lens before. That resonates. That doesn't. Oh, there's some cool nuggets. I'm going to take those nuggets and implement them and make them my own. That's what's so amazing about this human experience. I don't expect you to take everything I say verbatim, and I don't want you to. I want you to analyze it, to think about it on your own. Does it ring true for you? If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. But just don't take it blindly, right? Test it out for yourself. See if it rings true for you. That's one thing I love about Buddhism and their teachings is don't just take everything that I say or the teachings, straight and verbatim, like this is the truth. No, test it out. Is it the truth for you? And that is up to you. So as we wrap up this episode, I invite you to think of everything and look at everything. People, places, things, thoughts, stuff I share, stuff other people share, whatever that is. Is it true for you? Does it ring true? Does it resonate? If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. Keep the things that resonate and let go and release the things that don't. All right, that's all I have. Go have an amazing day. Go shine bright. And until next time, I'll catch you later.